Happy Wednesday. I'm currently getting ready to go get my lashes done by my auntie. Then I have a dinner planned, so hopefully I can read because I'm gonna stop by a cafe in between to get some video editing done. I'm currently reading Our Wives Under the Sea by Julia Armfield. I think it was a Goodreads Choice winner 2 years back. It's not too long, it's under 300 pages, and from what I understand, it is a horror book. There are two wives. One went on a deep sea expedition. It was supposed to be a routine expedition going down in a submarine, and the other wife was left behind. But the wife who left, Leah, is changed, and she came back very different, not herself at all. There are these strange things happening to her body that feels like she's almost been one with the sea. And the other wife, Miri, is kind of narrating, trying to search for answers. She is desperate to understand what happened down there, what is going on with her wife, and she just wants her wife back. So we do switch back and forth between the two POVs, and it's really creepy. Like, deep sea stuff definitely freaks me out a lot. Yesterday I read about 64 pages. I'm hoping to finish more today. Morning. I hadn't gone to the gym in like a week, so it felt really good to go. It's also the first time in December that I've gone. I feel better also because like I could feel myself getting sick again, which is so annoying because if you remember, I lost my voice in October already. Anyway, I did read at the gym. I'm really glad that I did, so I feel like I could finish this book today. This book is categorized as horror, but I just don't really feel it. It's a really subtle way, like super subtle. So hopefully the ending makes it a little bit more creepy because it's not as body horror as I kind of was expecting it to progress. I'm not sure if I said, but we're going to go see Wicked today. Finally, I'm wearing green and I'm bringing a pink bag because I have pink stuff but not a lot of green stuff. So I'm just gonna finish getting ready. Wicked was so much fun, actually. I'm really glad we went to go see it. I think it was a really good musical. I've never seen the original. I've never read the book or anything like that, so it was a lot of fun. I'm definitely like humming, singing the playlist along. I am going to finish this episode that I'm watching right now and tuck myself into bed, get ready to finish the last little bit since there really isn't that much, and I would like to finish this today since I've really only been reading this week. I got a package today. I got this gilet that I've been wanting since the summer. I figured that I could still wear this as a vest with a long sleeve or like a turtleneck under, and it would be really cute, so I'm really excited. I already have the perfect girls' night out to wear this out to this month. And then my book of the month is here. I actually need to open that. My last book of the month, I chose Homeseeking. Oh, this is thick. This is by Carissa Chen. Smells really good. I chose this because I obviously like really thought I would enjoy the plot, but I also wanted to be able to add this to my book of the month challenges. So this is over 400 pages, and from what I understand, it's also a debut. And I forgot that they send holiday stickers at the end, which is perfect because I could use them for my holiday theme in my bujo. Probably won't read this in this vlog just because I have other library books. I'm starting a new book today, an ebook for Witches of Brooklyn book 4 because it's due on Libby. I've neglected it for way too long. It's due tomorrow, so I'm probably just gonna take that with me. Really cute. I mean, it's the 4th book in the series. It's really adorable. I'm pretty sure it's like middle grade. Luckily, because I've already finished Our Wives Under the Sea, it could be like a good palate cleanser. I started reading Incidents Around the House by Josh Malerman today, and it is so creepy. I already expected as much because I've seen some reviews about this, and I haven't read Bird Box, but I read Pearl and House in the middle of the lake or something like that, and I did really like that. So this is all written in the perspective of an 8-year-old girl who has this supposedly imaginary friend named Other Mommy, but recently she has been getting bolder and much scarier, and she has been asking Bella every night, can I go inside your heart? And really horrifying things are happening as Other Mommy becomes more and more tired of asking Bella this question and being denied. Cracks in like her parents' marriage are really showing, and she's really like playing with everyone's minds. It's obviously causing a really big strain on their lives, and I read so much. Because it's told in the perspective of an 8-year-old, the writing is very simple. It's so easy to get through, and you can tell like how scary it is really coming through. I've read over almost 270 pages already today, which is like most of this book. Even though she's 8 years old, it's kind of showing how much children are actually seeing, how much parents think they might be hiding from their kids, but there's still so much that they're picking up on, especially like tension in the house. The mom is cheating, and she can kind of tell Bella. She doesn't really know what it is or like what's going on, what it really means, but she knows that her parents' marriage is not the same as it used to be. It's kind of a shit show because they're going from house to house and not really explaining the situation to people, expecting them to house them, but Other Mommy keeps showing up and following them. So it's really, really awful, but I'm reading so much more than I thought I could today. Today I went to have lunch with Coda and his family. I borrowed an ebook from Libby that was available right away. I wanted something Christmassy, and of course all of the Christmas romances have a incredibly long wait, so instead I read This Winter by Alice Oseman, which is a heartstopper novella surrounding Charlie and his 2 siblings. I thought it was really cute. I don't really have a rating for it, but I did feel a bit lost because I have not yet read the 5th book. I didn't really know about Charlie's eating disorder and like how he's been dealing with that and finding difficulty like being around family who don't treat him as normal, or they're treating him like they're walking on eggshells around him. I did also read Incidents Around the House, more of that. I probably should finish that today as I only have maybe like 40 pages left. It's the same. They're now figuring out like what is going to actually work. Lois has a plan for them of what's going to work, so the mom is just talking. So it's literally no paragraph breaks, nothing, because in Bella's mind that's what it seems like it's going on. Like it's just one long story that's happening. It's very creepy. I'm curious to see how this is going to end. Is it going to work? But I am really enjoying this. My sister got a tree. She picked up a tree and we decorated that. I haven't gotten a tree in over 5 years, I want to say, so it was nice to do that, especially with my mom leaving for Japan on Tuesday. We won't be celebrating Christmas together, so I wanted to do that as like a little celebration. We had Alf on in the background, so I'm gonna sit here, probably get some editing in, and then we can read. I'm pretty sure today is the last day that I'm doing this. I just couldn't deal with my bangs today. Went to the gym, felt so tired, and now it's raining, so I don't want to leave the house at all. Anyway, I did finish Incidents Around the House last night. 4 stars. I feel like the ending, low-key glad that it happened that way, but I was a little bit confused, so I did have to look up some Reddit threads to explain it a little bit more. I felt like it was a little too long. Also, I just wish that it wrapped up a little bit sooner. Very atmospheric, very creepy. I also read a lot yesterday because of the ebook. I read This Winter, right? I ended up giving that 4 stars also. I decided to give it a rating because I did like it, and I probably would like to read Heartstopper Volume 5 even more so because it was the Goodreads winner for graphic novels, I think. The next book I'm going to be reading, at least for today, starting today, I think I'm going to read Indian Burial Ground by Medina. This has been on my TBR for a minute. It's another chunky book, but we'll see how much I can read of this. It's blurbed by someone whose book I did not like, so we'll see. Noemi just wants a fresh start with a new boyfriend, and she wants to move from the reservation where she grew up, like her Uncle Louis. And things are looking up for her until the news of her boyfriend's apparent suicide kind of brings all of that to a stop. All of the findings around Roddy's death aren't adding up, and she thinks that something nefarious is at play, so she suspects that something menacing might be lurking around the tribal lands, and she wants to figure out what to do. And after a decade away, her Uncle Louis comes back, and together they are looking at what could be the true cause of death. I think this is supposed to be horror, possibly another thriller, definitely a little bit paranormal, I believe. I'm now here to do my wrap up of how much I realistically read in a week, and the total came out to about 971 pages, which I think is honestly pretty realistic. I was worried at first because I started out pretty slow, but when I would do more frequent actual Monday to Sunday weekly vlogs, it was around this. Sometimes would reach a little over 1,000 as well, but on Monday I did end up starting Indian Burial Ground by Nick Medina and read 77 pages in total, as you saw. A little bit unsure if I do want to continue this. Weird things are going on, but it just seems too separate right now that I don't know if I'm super interested in seeing how it connects. So I think I'll take this with me to work to see how much I can get through on my commute, and that'll determine whether or not I do want to continue reading this. I ended up reading about 4 books and started a new one here. It does seem like a lot, but one of them was a graphic novel and another one was a novella as well. This was actually pretty interesting to see how much I could still keep up with myself and like how much I can read with only really reading during my commutes. I hope you all enjoyed. Please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe if you like, and I will see you all in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.